run, every deflection. They were swarming the ball. Now, one of the things that I did talk about on Monday's show was the fact that the Atlanta Falcons are going to split time between Freeman and Tevin Coleman. And, of course, that's what they did. First day out, they started off. Freeman, he, of course, got the beginning touches, and then Coleman came in from time to time, and really they just worked off of each other. Of course, I think it was one play where Freeman actually had a go route on the outside, like on the down the sideline. I think it was him and Sean Witherspoon. I'm sorry, but Sean Witherspoon, you got to get your speed back up, because definitely Freeman burnt him. He just flat out burnt him down the sideline. It was entertaining. It was entertaining. It was good to see that the Falcons were starting off fast and just competing on the first day of practice. Now, before you Atlanta Falcon fans get your panties in a bunch, you get nervous and you get scared. Julio Jones did tweak his knee. No, not knee. He tweaked something. From what I saw, it looked like he possibly just rolled his ankle slightly during practice. It was a 7-on-7. No, I think it was 11-on-11 drill. No contact. Just hold your guy, hold him up, and it was really just it was a slant pattern. Julio Jones kind of came inside. It was an incomplete pass. He came up gimp on the play. And then, of course, once that happened, they just took him out completely. He didn't practice for the rest of practice. But it's just first day out, and of course the Atlanta Falcons do expect for him to be back on the playing field come tomorrow. Yeah. The Atlanta Falcons do expect for him to be back on the playing field come tomorrow. So very excited to see how things play out with the Atlanta Falcons. I mean, it's. From what I can see, like I said, it's only day one. It's only day one, and it's the Falcons versus the Falcons. We can't gauge it so far, but from what I saw, it was fast. It was fast, high energy, and I'm hoping that the Atlanta Falcons can keep this up throughout camp and into the playoffs. We'll definitely see not the playoffs. I'm already giving them that, right? No, into the season. I do want to see how things do play out in the preseason, how things are going to go. It did seem different without Devin Hester there, but hey, can't cut the mustard, old guy. Anywho, ladies and gentlemen, you already know what time it is. It is me, he is I, and I am him. I am he that they call the Alpha Male. I'm sorry for that outburst earlier in this segment, but it is what it is. I will relax. This is a good day. It's Friday. It's football season. You know what I'm saying? Teams are at camp. It's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful time. If you guys want to catch me this weekend, I will be at Flowery Branch again on Sunday. Okay? I'll be at Flowery Branch, and I'm going to check these Falcons out, man, because I'm telling you, it's only a movie, ladies and gentlemen. But in the next segments, we will be transitioning out just now. We're going to go to a quick break, but in the next segments, guys, we will definitely be bringing up my top 10, my Gimme 10. But Gimme 10 is going to be a little different today. It's going to be a little different today. I think my list is a little short, but it's okay. I'm not tripping. I ain't tripping. It is AlphaMale Sports. Effect Fitness. Summertime is here. Now, let's be honest, you found every excuse not to work out. You probably put it off each week telling yourself, I got time. Well, time is up. And if you're looking for a gym that is effective and motivating to get you to your goal, then you have no other choice than to choose Effect Fitness. Effect Fitness is an intensive boot camp experience like no other. If you're looking to increase your personal power, recognize your own strength, and cultivate your mind and body, then Effect Fitness is the boot camp for you.
Are they downtown? Where are they located?
Effect Fitness is located in the heart of Atlanta at 1 Baltimore Place Northwest, Atlanta, Georgia, 30308.
I have a crazy schedule, really, and I'm a morning person. I like coffee, so I really need a gym that's going to be open before the first waffle drops at Waffle House.
Effect Fitness has morning classes Monday through Friday at 5:30 a.m. and 6:30 a.m.
But I work a 9 to 5, and I need a gym that's going to be there the moment I get out of traffic. You know how this Atlanta traffic is.
Effect Fitness also has afternoon classes Monday through Friday at 4:30 p.m., 5:30 p.m., 6:30 p.m., and 7:30 p.m.
This is so exciting, but are they open on the weekends?
Yes, Effect Fitness is also open during the weekend with classes on Saturday at 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. and Sunday before you go to church at 9 a.m. And there you have it. What other boot camp is open 7 days of the week with classes in the mornings and in the evenings to help get you to your goal? Like we said, if you're looking to increase your personal power, recognize your own strength, and cultivate your mind and body, then Effect Fitness is the boot camp for you. Effect Fitness.
And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee.
We like sports and we don't care who knows.
It feels so good to be back. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you already know what time it is. It is me, at 9 p.m. I'm here that they call the AlphaMale, back for the second installment of today's Friday AlphaMale Sports Day and all the other cool stuff. So of course, yesterday I was at work. You know, I work security when I'm not blazing the microphone. You know what I'm saying, on this great Stewart Media and Entertainment platform. So I work security. So I was working an overnight shift. You know what I'm saying, like from 12 to like 8 a.m. So around 3 o'clock in the morning, I was like, bro, I need to watch a movie. You know what I'm saying? Netflix it up. Had my phone full charge. So I pull up a movie. It was a Quentin Tarantino film. And just like every other Quentin Tarantino film that I've fallen in love with, I'm like, dude, I had to watch this because I heard great reviews about it. It was an older movie. And I didn't know what to think about it. So I was like, let me just go ahead and just watch it, see how it is. And just like every other Quentin Tarantino movie, I fell in love with it. Besides the fact that they say the N-word like every other single sentence. But besides the fact, it was a good movie. It really was. It was a good movie. And then it kind of made me wonder, let me watch all the other Quentin Tarantino movies that I like. And that made me think to myself, what better way to bring up my Gimme 10 than to talk about Quentin Tarantino's movies? Now, granted, I wasn't able to pull out, I wasn't able to pull out 10 of my favorite Quentin Tarantino movies. I mean, I honestly wasn't. But I brought out the best 5. So I cut Gimme 10 short to Gimme 5. But now,
the Alpha Male.
Give me 10!
Gimme 10 with the AlphaMale.
Oh, I'm so happy I can't even feel my arms.
Starting off on my very first movie from my top 5. Well, it is Gimme 10, but I'm going to go ahead and give you my top 5 Quentin Tarantino films that I just fell so deeply in love with. I loved it. I just loved it. So, first movie is...
My name is Lieutenant Aldo Rain, and I'm putting together a special team, and I need me 8 soldiers. 8 Jewish American soldiers. Now, y'all might have heard rumors about the Armada happening soon. Well, we'll be leaving a little earlier. We're going to be dropped into France, dressed as civilians. Once we're in enemy territory, as a bushwhacking guerrilla army, we're going to be doing one thing, and one thing only. Killing Nazis.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very first movie, number 5, of course, is Inglourious Bastards. That was, I love that movie. I'm sorry, I love that movie. Made in 2009. Of course, it was about a Jewish, he just told you. That was Aldo Rain. And, of course, that was played by Brad Pitt. That was a very good movie, man. It was very action packed. It was just like any other Quentin Tarantino movie. Just putting it simple and plain. The reason why I was number 5, honestly, no particular reason. I think because I put that at number 5, I think that's just the appropriate place to put it. Number 5, Inglourious Bastards. I don't even know what else to say about it other than the fact that it was a really good movie. A lot of subtitles. A lot of speaking in German. I don't speak German, so if you don't like reading, if you don't care for reading, then you might not necessarily want to watch this movie. But if you haven't, man, it's a good movie. Very good watch, man. It's a dope movie. Very entertaining. Very entertaining. Of course, it's not necessarily factually true, but it was just a very good movie. Very good movie. I think my favorite movie, spoiler alert, my favorite part in the movie was the scene inside of the bar, or the underground bar or whatnot. The Inglourious Basterds were, of course, doing a sting operation. Yeah, I'm telling it. You should have watched it by now. It was made in 2009. But anywho, if you haven't seen it, go check it out, man. Go rent it. Go watch it on Netflix. I'm telling you, it's a good movie. What's next?
Come on, throw in a buck.
I don't tip.
You don't tip?
No, I don't believe in it.
You don't believe in tipping?
You know what these chicks make? They make shit. Don't give me that. She don't make enough money, she can quit.
I don't even know Jew would have the balls to say that. Now, let me just get this straight. You don't ever tip, huh?
I don't tip because society says I have to. All right, I mean, I'll tip if somebody really deserves a tip. If they really put forth the effort, I'll give them something extra. But, I mean, it's tipping automatically. It's for the birds. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, they're just doing their job.
Number 4 on my Quentin Tarantino list of movies that I like so much from Quentin Tarantino, of course, is Reservoir Dogs, man. That was the movie that I was talking about that kind of made me come up with this list of give me 10, but instead it's my top 5 of give me 10 of Quentin Tarantino movies. A group of thieves assemble to pull the perfect diamond heist. It turns into a bloody ambush. One of the men turns out to be a police informer. And of course, as the group begins questions and they question each other's guilt, the heightening intensity threatens to explode. And really, the situation just leaves everybody dead. Like, everybody dies in this movie. Like, I mean, seriously, just everybody dies in this movie. Quentin Tarantino was in this movie. Michael Madison, Tim Roth, Harvey Keitel, Stephen Buscemi. That, of course, was the guy I was talking about. He was in Tipping. Chris Penn, Lawrence Tierney, Edward Bunker, Kirk Baltz. I mean, it was a good movie. I like this movie. I like it a lot. That was something I didn't think too much of it. I heard a lot about it. But it was very entertaining, just like, of course, every other Quentin Tarantino movie. So, major shouts out to Reservoir Dogs. What's next? Yes, you heard it right. You hear the music. Django Unchained, Jamie Foxx, Samuel L. Jackson, Leonardo DiCaprio, Kerry Washington, Samuel L. Jackson. Did I say that already? Oh, well. Dope. Favorite movie, one of my favorite movies. I'll put that at number 3. I mean, swear on everything. I'll put that at number 3 because I think the last 2 on this list, I think, are very well deserving. But anyway, let's stick to Django. Made in 2012, Jamie Foxx plays a slave who goes on this quest to go save his wife, Brunhilde, from Schaft. I think my favorite character in this movie is the German guy Christoph Waltz. Christoph Waltz, I think, one of my favorites in the movie. He kind of goes and frees Django. Spoiler alert! If you had to have seen Django by now, if you haven't seen Django, I'm sorry, I don't get it. But anywho, Django, very good movie, man. Jamie Foxx played the hell out of that role. He played the hell out of that role. I loved it. Loved every last bit of it. The soundtrack was dope. Of course, Rick Ross with that song, 100 Black Coffins. I still bump that in my car anyway. But yeah, Django Unchained, that is my number 3 movie on my Give Me 10 list, or my top 5 Quentin Tarantino movies. What's next?
Listen for a moment, lads, and hear me tell my tale. Oh, the sea.
Number 2 on my list. None other than, I think this is the latest installment of one of the Quentin Tarantino great movies, I think. Hateful Eight. Hateful Eight, man. Hateful Eight, December 25th, 2015 was the release date, of course, produced by Quentin Tarantino. Man, this one, I think, the reason why I put this over Django at number 2, the plot twist is freaky as hell. Now, I would have normally played a scene or something like that, but I don't want to give it away. I really don't want to give it away. If you have not seen it, you have to watch this movie. Samuel L. Jackson, I think out of all the Quentin Tarantino movies he does, this by far trumps it all. Mainly because of this one monologue he has well, I would say a dialogue, but he does kind of take over the scene, and he has this weird little interaction with this white guy. You guys have to see it. Oh, I really want to tell y'all, but I can't because I don't know which